I just had a strange experience. So I thought I would address this publicly because apparently there are people that just don't know. But upon going into a public restroom, ladies' room, because I'm a lady, there's a kid in there that's probably 14 or 15 years old who's definitely a male. Hands down, there's no question about it, he's a male. Standing there talking to his mother? I don't know. And I kind of looked him up and down like, WTF? What are you doing in here? Because, you know, like, ladies' rooms are not for boys. You know, if you're 3, that's one thing. But 14, 15, 16, absolutely not okay. I don't give a flip what you call yourself. You can be whatever you want to be. But you don't bring that into a ladies' room if you're a man. You know, whatever you do behind closed doors is one thing, but it doesn't have to come out in public like that. So, so just in case you didn't know, that's an extremely uncomfortable situation for a woman to walk into a ladies' restroom to see your teenage son in there. So it is not socially acceptable to be bringing your teenage boys into a ladies' room. I don't think there's any circumstance in the world that I can think of that would make that okay. So, just in case, because they sounded like, you know, she did have a Hispanic accent. I don't know what they do in Latin countries. I can just tell you the way it goes down here. And we don't do that here. So, for those who are new to America, you know, whatever, welcome, you know, it is what it is. But, do what we do here. We don't take our sons, who are almost adults, into the ladies' room. Let them go in the boys' room. If you're that wigged out about your kids going into a public restroom, you can stand right outside the door and tell them to yell if they need you. Because I understand situations happen, and you know that's a law enforcement issue, but that is not something the public at large needs to deal with because you're afraid or whatever. So, yeah, and that's the way it works. So, for those of you who didn't know or are new to America or whatever the situation is and you have questions about what is socially acceptable in public restrooms, this is not socially acceptable, okay? So, I mean, you can either do like we do here or go back to wherever you came from and do that there. Because maybe that's okay there. It's not okay here, okay? So, any other questions, feel free to comment. And, you know, you have a question about something you want me to cover that might be socially acceptable or not socially acceptable, or, you know, big question in your mind, you can send me a message or you can post it down below and I will address that. And I'll let you know how we do things here. Have a good day.